So we had a little get together at the Saxapahaw Kayaking Skills Training Center. Here we have Chris Chandler of the North Carolina Kayak Club, and we're all just working on rolls and other flat water skills today. In between runs, these are some of the things you have to do so you can get ready for the next big river adventure. I frequently tell people that the roll is the most important thing you can learn to improve your kayaking experience in general, as well as your kayaking skill, because you'll go from paddling defensively and worrying about flipping to just relaxing and enjoying the river, knowing that you're gonna come up if you do flip. And this is Jerry Yang, who I just met. He's in the North Carolina Kayak Club, as well as now employed by Haw River Canoe and Kayak, so you may see him out there. But he's just now working on his back deck roll. He's only been paddling for a couple months, but he's a quick study. And here you see him getting the mechanics of it by holding on to Pete's bow. That's basically the mechanics. Now you just got to do it with your paddle instead of a boat. And so close. Here he is after about 10 or 15 minutes of practice. Back deck roll, pretty impressive. Good stuff, Jerry. Chris can roll, but he lifts his head and doesn't follow through somewhat, and I just wanted to see it on video. He usually does better on his second or third roll, and he does hang in there for quite a few, so he'll be rolling like a champ in no time, I'm sure. And here you see Pete working on his blade techniques, working that paddle in the water, sculling, feathering, all that good stuff. Just getting comfortable with laying out and sculling to keep yourself afloat. And Jerry's getting into the mix.
Oh, yeah, look, check it. Okay, so you want to keep it on the top.
Okay. So how do I make sure? Because I feel like I turn it a little bit and it just dives down. And then
That's what. Okay, so start easy. Start like get on your edge that you can do without a paddle, and then just go ahead and start just the slightest climbing angle. You don't actually want to stroke. You just want it to slip with a little bit of climbing angle. That gives you lift. If you need a lot of climbing angle, you can adjust. You just kind of go, then do it longer strokes, and then add a little more lean, and lean back as you lean too. Okay. Like back deck at the end.
Also important to remember that everyone learns at a different pace. I know we self-taught the roll and it took us a month or two. But here you see Jerry was learning everything so quickly, we went straight to hand rolling, which he had never even heard of. This is his first attempts, and he gives it 5 attempts, and he wants it so bad. And I told him, I think you can do this today. So here you see him looking for a T-rescue. And that's another thing, we never even knew you could do a T-rescue, so every time we tried to roll, we'd have to get out and swim. So here we are talking techniques, and Jerry's going for it again. Even closer, he's just about got it. Pete decides he wants to get into the mix. This is his first attempt. Didn't really get up far, but he's trying. And you can't ever do it if you don't try.
Good try, bud. I'll help you. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I think so. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're almost there. You almost had it.
You actually put your boat on top of my sticker.
Yep.
This is just a robot with your hand.
Oh, yeah! That's awesome! Oh. Oh!
So as the afternoon sun sank lower over the horizon, we were all working on tricks and techniques and different skills. Here's Pete working on an offside hand roll, which he did not really get all the way, but he's trying. He also is a quick study, and it's fun to watch him. He's becoming more and more comfortable in the water, upside down, upright, big water, little water. And here you see him learning how to lean back and hold kind of a sculling position without a paddle. And it's pretty remarkable. Ryan was upset that I took her T-Rescue, and even after all that struggling, Pete was upset that I pulled him upright.
I just wanted to help you the last time so you wouldn't have to. You did good though, bud. All right, we got Jami at the RPM for the first time. She's about to get in the water and have a little fun. Hey Jami, how you feeling?
Scared.
All right, ready? Just lean forward.
Good job.
Woo! All right, we have a momentous occasion, folks. Brian's first time in a whitewater boat. Thanks to Mr. Key.
And Mr. and Mrs. Key, that's
Mr.
right.
and Mrs. Key. You ready?
Nope.
From 2.5 feet dock to 20-foot waterfall. Here begins the journey. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. You want to tuck, so you want your head all the way. Yes, that protects, so rocks will hit your back, rocks will hit your helmet, but nothing's gonna hit your face.
And Lee Atkins, who has been one of my biggest subscribers, joins us, and I actually get to meet him today for the first time. But today is very special for me because Brian Hubbard is in a whitewater kayak. And it's even more special for Brian because Jami Hubbard, his youngest daughter, is in a whitewater kayak beside him. And thanks again to Mr. and Mrs. Key for the donation of these whitewater boats for the Hubbards. It is a good thing you've done, and we're gonna have a lot of fun together, I'm sure.
Roll your hip. Good. So you didn't do a hip snap. You were pushing with your arm. That's why it was tough a little bit, right? All right. Yep. Much better. There you go. Oh, I think you need to try that one on your own. Good. The only thing keeping you now is you're leaning left and looking a little left. Lean to the right as you start to roll.
And this is funny because Lee does everything right, but applies the amount of power he was doing when he did it wrong. And it shot him all the way over to the other side. And then he bailed before we could get together and get him up. So that's a good thing. His technique is right and the power is no longer needed.
You went all the way over. Don't even have to sit up. Just keep your nose on the boat. Your cheek on the boat. There you go. Oh yeah.
So here I have Jami doing a T-Rescue for the first time. And some people don't teach this or spend a lot of time learning because it might not come on the river. And they don't maybe spend a lot of time learning something that won't be available to you later. But it's for me a way for them to orient themselves underwater and just get used to being there. And when you don't have a paddle, you feel helpless. You have to trust that I'm coming. And I believe that that can transition into believing in your roll later, because you're simply not going to come up if you don't roll yourself up. And here she's working on hip snaps and realizing no hip snap, no roll. And here Brian performs the T-rescue for Jami, and you can see how much more comfortable she is by the technique she uses. Just a simple action of sitting upright when you start getting the technique down.
Oh, she's getting fancy.
And here is something that isn't taught enough. It's called the Hand of God Rescue. And basically, Jami's gonna flip, Brian's gonna paddle up beside her, stick his paddle between the two boats so it will be there when he's done. Reach over the boat, grab the cockpit rim, and simply pull her up. Very simple, and in theory, even on the river, your paddle should technically, most likely still be between you.
Very good. Yep. That's her, man. That was it. That's all you. Excellent. Yes! Nice one. Good. Nice and easy. Money! I think you're ready for a no peep try. Yep. You're rolling, Brian. Oh yeah! Yeah! Woo! You just let the kayak do its
And here it
thing.
is, folks, for all of the YouTube world to see. It is Brian Hubbard on a river in a whitewater kayak. What an awesome day. And to cap the day off and get Jami and Brian familiar with the boats, we decided to do the Grand Paddle Access to Swepsonville run on the Haw River. It's just a couple miles long, the perfect first run for a whitewater kayaker.
Yeah. No way. I got it this time. I can stay here forever, or at least like 20 more seconds. Oh no. It's a pleasure, Lee. Good meeting him. Been a long time subscriber. Good dude. We've messaged back and forth for a while, but it's good to finally meet him and get on the river with him. So,
Absolutely.
Lee Atkins, the man.
Enjoyed it.
Have a good one. An awesome Labor Day. Jami, you did fantastic.
Thank you.
Brian, you did awesome as well.
Thank you.
Hard to beat a Labor Day when you're out with the Hubbards learning how to whitewater kayak. So,
School
you ready for some more?
Day one.
You ready? Yeah. She kind of was a little nervous, but she came alive at the end. When she got to the rapids, I think she was having a little fun. How do you feel about it?
A little bit.
Yeah, she
Not as much
did
as I
well.
could've.
Hey, y'all have a good one.
Thanks.
We'll see you
again,
guys.
brother. See ya.
All right, it's a big day. I'm here at the River Princess. Count it. And we are about to do our first river trip in a whitewater kayak with the little River Princess.
Wait, whitewater.
Woo, it's a big day. We're joining Chris Chandler and the crew down here at Saxapahaw, heading to Union Bridge. It's going to be a good one.
Your dad last time to watch the media.
Yeah, I actually get to see your face this time.
I know. See what we look like.
Yeah, everything's not.
You excited? You excited? Yeah, it's going to be fun. We are here with the star of the day, Tucker.
And gummies.
And
Gummies.
Gummies and the River Princess. Tucker's
funny.
first moving water. Are you excited?
Yeah, would
Where's your boat at? Which one is it?
Can you please add that gummy
The
part,
Perception
please?
Prodigy.
Can you add that gummy part?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave it in there. What are you paddling today, Rye?
And this river I already did.
What boat are you paddling?
My new pink one.
The new pink one.
And gummies.
And she's got gummies. Y'all ready, kids?
Yeah, whoa!
Anybody with it, okay?
We are here with the North Carolina Kayak Club, launching at Saxapahaw, world famous crew. Woo. Let's have some fun. Ready?
Yeah, mine's going backwards.
Oh, it floats backwards. You look great in that boat, girl.
How are you going backwards?
Just floating. All right, remember, you need to keep it pointed straight the best you can. Remember that? No, the kayak. And so we're gonna get into some rapids up here. You just gotta make yourself go through them straight the best you can, all right? You're looking great. And when you see a rapid, go straight through it like this. Woo! Yeah! Now come back to the left a little bit. Paddle this way. Yeah, come this way. Right on, Tucker. Come this way. Yeah, aim that way a little bit. Okay, paddle to me, girl. We want to go left a little bit. Yeah, paddle. Keep going. Now, wherever you can get through there, just go through straight. You got it, girl. Paddle good. Paddle hard. Yep. Nice job, Tucker! Watch that rock! Oh yeah! Fired up, boy! Woo! All right, go through that last slot. Whoa, I'm on a rock. I'm on a rock. Good job, Ryan. Go right through there. You got it. You got it, Tucker.
Safe, because you were behind me. It's the same boat, but now that I'm by myself, I don't want to go down that far.
Looking good. All right, back paddle left. Nice. Woo-wee. Might be a little scoochy. Perfect, girl. Look at you. You can go through anything backwards. Woo, good job, girl. Fire that up, girl. Nice. Yes, Tucker. Nice, bud. Good stuff. Up the river. Lean left. Lean left. Left. Whoa, there you go. Remember, when you turn, you gotta lean that way a little bit. If you don't, sometimes the current can try to flip you. So you just always want to lean, be a little bit aggressive.
I would turn before that stick. I would turn it right about now. Because I guess a lot of water.
Fired up, Tucker. Perfect. You got it. You got it. Very good. You caught your first eddy.
Tucker, stay right here. Watch Ryan. I'll let you watch other people.
Aim right for that rock.
What's rock
The bigger one on the left.
down?
Right there. Aim right there. Yep. Perfect. Now start going right. Beautiful. Woo! Nice, girl. Very good, baby. That was awesome. You led that one out. How'd that feel?
Good.
Nice line. Go do your thing, girl. You're right.
Tucker was getting his first moving water, and Ryan was taking her first trip in a whitewater kayak.
Like a pro.
I had an idea about taking her on a long drive for a mountain river, but she just wanted to stay close to home in the hopes that she could do a sleepover with Grandma and Granddad. As it turned out, it was the perfect run, and we made some new friends, and we had a blast.
Eagle Falls? Up ahead. You want to lead that one? Remember, you never know how far you can go till after you've gone a little too far.
Eagle Falls is the signature rapid on the run. It's really not a big deal, but when you're a young one and you're in your own kayak, it probably feels like a 20-footer. Ryan was doing fantastic, and she wanted to lead out the big rapid. We were close now. We just had to run the slot, and then we would be at Eagle Falls.
Paddle, paddle. Yeah! Lean forward. Woo! Yeah!
That's so scary!
Yeah, girl! Careful! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yes, you did it! Woo! You got it! Money! Yes! Woo! Woo! Paddle, 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 paddle! Nice, Tucker! Woo! Perfect! Good line! Woo! Good stuff! Oh, so close. Hey, did you have fun?
Yeah.
You did really good. Proud of you. You want to go hang out with Grandma and Granddad now?
Yes. I went over.
Oh, there's a rock.
I think I got it.
You nailed that, Eddie. Way to be there, girl. Way to be. Woo! Yeah!
Paddle high five.
Wild man. Tucker, how did you do?
Good.
You feeling good?
I paddled such a long way, I still have energy.
Man of the hour, Chris Chandler. Organized it. Great run. Superstar Tucker. Pound it. Or 5. That's what I'm talking about. He did fantastic. And the River Princess, she's hanging out in the car here. How'd you do?
Good.
What?
No. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. I'm here. We're gonna. I told him. I said, Austin's my new spirit brother. That's right. Said,
He was actually talking about you at my house. He goes,
and then
you know, I'm going to dedicate my footage to Austin Wallis from Side Trail Adventures. Like, well, he'll be here. He's like, what? This is right on.
See, we're spirit brothers now, but if one of us learns to roll today, that leaves the other guy out in the cold with no spirit brother.
No
pressure.
Do you need a skirt assistant from your spirit brother?
Might. You always got to be smarter than the equipment you operate.
Oh. Close. Try again. Good. Look to your right. You keep looking left.
Easy.
Hey, if you miss one, what do you do? Nope. Set up and do another one. That's much better. You're kicking your body over. You don't need to do that. Just keep doing the stroke to the right. Okay. What you're not doing is rotating your shoulders towards me. Rotate your shoulders. Paddle this way. Rotate your body towards the right as far as you can go. Bring that shoulder forward this way. Now lean back. Now put that over. Now look at your paddle blade. That's how you should finish the roll. Much better. Did you feel that? That's the one. Pretty good. That's it. 3. Close. That's the back deck. You're on your way. This hand cupped. So when you go underwater, you want to reach up this way as far as you can.
Okay.
Make this one go by you, and then make this one go way over your head as you throw that arm out and lean back.
Okay.
Just try it. If it doesn't work, tap your boat.
Okay.
It's close. It was close. That was close. Try it again. You got this, Evan.
Wait, set up.
The other way. Yep, and then this one's like that. Yep. That's the general motion of it. A little practice and you'll have that. Getting there. Much better. You did not lean to the right. So I did about 50% of that for you. Not bad. Did you see you went over the other way at the end?
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Okay.
That means you're putting a lot of power into something that's starting to have right technique. That was a pretty good C to C.
Nice.
That was a straight C to C. It came right up. Oh, try again. Good, you're using a lot too much arm in a too fast of a stroke. Much better, much smoother.
Ready?
Yep. Not bad. It's pretty good. Much easier. Oh yeah? Poor guy, he never sees a kayak anymore. Yeah, he forgot it again. Oh, look at you with the hand roll. That's money. What do you think? All right, it's gonna fall down. You're gonna have to set up and roll. You ready?
Okay.
Oh, see how you reverted to that?
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's a
Okay.
bad habit. Try one more time.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
You like that part too. Much better. You want to do it again?
Yeah, sure.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a flight boater, you gotta get used to feeling this. Good work, bud. Ah, nice and easy. How'd that feel? Yes! Yes! Woo!
And so that's where we were. Back to the basics with a lot of new paddlers, some brand new paddlers, and some paddlers that have been at it for a while but are trying to learn some new tricks, some new techniques, and to basically improve their paddling game. And while not all runs can be spectacular, and not all runs can be the most exciting you've ever seen, sometimes those small runs and those small victories are the most meaningful. And to everybody that came out and practiced, and to those of you I've never met that are practicing at home, don't give up. You'll get it, and it just gets better from here. We made the most of the little run we were on, and in fact, I introduced Steve to catching eddies. He wanted to put a backstroke on as he came into the eddy. All this does is push you out of the eddy. As you see here, that backstroke feels natural, but it just pushes him away from getting in there. Instead of a backstroke on the eddy side, one should place a forward stroke on the current side and then place your paddle in the eddy to anchor. Again, he backstrokes here, which kicks him back out of the eddy and bleeds his speed. Alston, while he doesn't do it perfect, he keeps his forward momentum and is able to slide into that eddy a lot better. On this third one, Steve does a pretty good job. That's nearly perfect for someone who's on his third try catching an eddy. Improvement. That's what we're after.
There you go. Yes, yes. Nice. Look at you go. Woo! made it. What do you think, Steve? How was it?
I thought it was amazing, awesome. Thanks for inviting me. Enjoyed the roll class.
Could you teach him the woo?
Oh,
Yes.
No, hold the paddles. Get
All
a
right.
full woo.
Yeah, I need to have my hand.
all right. First of all, let me see your wood. Should we turn truck off? I mean, it's got that.
If you can't overpower the truss, you don't
Well,
need the woo.
okay.
I got to do that, like the hand,
Yeah.
this too.
Well, let's just see it.
Now the pressure's on. Just so much. Is it? Woo!
Yeah, slow motion.
Woo!
And you know, like
So I gotta do,
Jean-Claude
like-
Van Damme, like,
Yeah.
you know.
I think it
That was
needs
serious.
a little more oomph.
Well, I'm not the soprano, you know. He's got to have like.
Was that a jab? Soprano?
Not bad. That wasn't bad.
That wasn't bad.
See, it's trying to get.
That's what I'm talking about. All right,
Try it again.
one more try, Austin.
One more
I'm gonna go
time.
hoarse. I gotta like
One
use
more
my
time.
voice later.
Let her out. From the chest, baby. From the
Okay, I
diaphragm.
gotta
From the
suck
diaphragm.
it in.
He got it.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I pulled a fast one on Steve and Austin today. Neither one of them knew each other was going to be there, and I figured I'd just surprise them. Steve had been wanting to get together for some time to work on his role, and Austin is wanting to learn everything he can so he can get further into the whitewater world. They were fast friends, we had a great time, and you couldn't ask for a better week or two than teaching people how to kayak and having a good time on the river. So from the River Kings and Adventure Outdoors and Side Trail Adventures, and from everybody else we paddled with, thanks for tuning in. And if this helps you in some way, let us know in the comments. And have a great time on the river. See you next week.